Welcome back to QVC, in the kitchen with David without David, because David's on vacation. But I'm filling in for my Mary Beth Rowe. Jeremy Parker is joining me. He's a great chef. We have another super cool item for you. If you've missed this show or anything in this show, go back and look at it on QVC.com, because there's been some really functional, practical items and great foods, I might add, at great prices. This is something I'd never seen before. It's brand new today. It's from Cooking Light, and it's a 2-quart swing colander with the handle. Now, before we even show colors, explain to me, Jeremy, Chef Jeremy, what this is.
This is such a cool invention. I love
product.
This. Hey, what two wild and crazy cooks. Okay, so the colander sits on top of the bowl here. It has a hinge, and it just uses gravity. As you pour water out, this stays upright, the water pours out, and it goes back like that. How cool is that? So if you're straining, so let's say some pasta, and you wanted to pour this into here, of course, if, you know, this is just to give you an idea. If you want to keep any of that pasta water, you can come here and then pour it out like this, and everything stays in here. And then you can see, now I can take this, pour it back. Maybe I want to keep some of that pasta water. Maybe I want to dump it out. I can pour this back into here and then mix this inside of the bowl. You can mix cake batters, mixes in here. It has a handle so you can hold it while you are mixing or stirring. See here? And then it's just awesome. It has a pour spout so you can pour it out. So many different things. Shock and blanch. We'll do that in a second. You want to do colors?
Excellent. I want to go to colors. Because here's the thing. Now you know what it does. Now you can choose a color. Do you want the blue? This is what's inside of the blue. There's also the sage green right there. We also have red, and we have the gray right there. The bowl itself, you know, like, I'm wondering, I don't know what the quart size is. It didn't, oh, it's a 2-quart.
2-quart.
Duh.
Yeah.
All right, it's right there in the title.
That's okay. Right, it's all right.
I'm always looking for more information.
Okay, and again, you could break these apart. There are little feet on the bottom. See those little legs right there?
I didn't know that.
So if you wanted to use this as a strainer, that's fine. Like here, I love this. This is what I use this for mostly, is for, okay, I'm gonna do some eggs. Now these are hard-boiled eggs. That's hot water right there. Now, I have ice cold water up here. Okay, you want to see the easiest way to peel your eggs is you go from hot to ice cold water in there. See there? Now there's ice underneath there, floating in there. I go from there. Same way if you want to do like broccoli, I'll do this the same way and let those eggs kind of, let that ice water do what it does to the shell. It pulls the shell away from the meat so you can just peel it with ease.
I didn't know that.
And this is a way too to shock and blanch. And so this keeps all the colors. So this ice cold water here, and I can pour that out. So really easy to do that. And I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna let these soak for 1 second longer.
Absolutely.
Because another thing I love, have you ever had pickle juice marinated chicken?
No, but I love pickles. Are we talking dill pickles?
We're talking right here. I've got just a few dill pickles here. Okay. Now
I want to know this because I love dill pickles.
So here's what I'm going to do.
And it's good for you, the juice and everything.
Oh yeah, what is it? The probiotics in there, I think. Okay. So here's my pickles. I'm going to pull these out.
Okay.
And I've got my pickle juice left over right here. And then we take our chicken breasts and we marinate it in that pickled brine. And it is just fantastic. There are some restaurants I've seen that do this, some southern chicken places. And
how long would that need to marinate?
I mean, it depends. You can leave that in overnight. I could do it for an hour or two or something like that.
You could do it in a
zipper. And then it comes out so great. Or if you want to, say, soak your veggies, maybe you have spinach, and you want to give it a good soak. Because,
or even mushrooms.
Yeah, that's right. Or beans, too, if you want to soak beans. So see here, I can go ahead and take all that water out of there, let it soak in there.
That's really neat.
Isn't that cool?
It's $20, and it's brand new today. And I don't know who Cooking Light really is. I'm not sure I really understand what kind of company they are.
Cooking Light magazine was famous for years, and this is the same company. So
I see. I didn't realize it was the magazine.
Yeah, and they give us great ideas for healthy cooking and recipes. And you can see here what happens is that egg. And this is live TV, so I hope everything works. Sure, see that? It just falls right out of the shell.
Oh my word!
When you do
Look
that.
at that. What?
Okay, so that's the
Okay.
easiest way to do your eggs.
That was a great idea.
Boil it, ice water,
Yeah.
shock and blanch, and it just, let me do that again in case you miss this at home, okay? I always take a little spoon and then just here, go around there
I've
and
never
bloop.
seen anything like that.
that. And
I've
there's your
never
egg.
seen anybody do it like that.
Yes.
With a spoon.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
so cool.
It comes right off if you do that, Blanche.
Now, obviously, like we were saying, this piece in the center comes out. It actually just rests in two little grooves on the sides, and it's got the two arms here. You're making a cake mix,
A cake
right?
mix, sure. So
Or it
if
could
you,
be brownies, because brownies you don't necessarily use a mixer.
you want a little bit of a looser mix, right? So
Yeah.
here I'm using that whisk that we just did. I think it did very well earlier. And I could whisk inside the bowl here,
Yeah.
and I could hold this up if you want, if you don't have a lot of countertop space. So
Yeah.
this is a multifunctional, diverse bowl set.
I love that it has the
combination.
handle.
I love
See,
that, yeah.
that's, again, it's the fact that this is a swinging colander and it has a handle. And it's a 2-quart size. So I'm really impressed by this. I think this is a great idea. If you missed out on the whisks, by the way,
Yeah.
ask about those because you get 2 of those for a great price. And they're really, they store kind of flat.
Yep.
All right, so I was just doing this yesterday.
Yeah, and again,
washing grapes.
washing grapes.
for
You want to
the
give them a
grandkids.
good soak, you know, instead of just rinsing them. You can soak
Yeah.
these in here. And again, you just pour that out like this, see there? And all the water comes out and the grapes stay. How cool is that, how it swivels?
Yeah.
The water comes out, the grapes stay inside. Pull that out. I love this.
It is great. And it's 1 unit. I mean, the thing is that this, as long as you've got room for this in your cupboard when you're not using it, you could store some of your lock and lock inside that, etc. Jeremy, awesome. Let's go with the colors. We have blue. This is actually like a navy with the blue. We have sage green, here's the red, and we have gray. $20, brand new today. You're seeing it for the very first time. Jeremy, thank you. Oh, now you're eating the pickles.
No,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
try
waste.
that pickle juice brine.
Awesome.
All right,
Tastes so good.
I'm gonna come this way for a moment. If